Hey, Stencil VR, I'm going to make this quick video. I'm going to talk pretty quick because I want to keep the video as short as possible. First and foremost, your application is awesome. Love it. Fantastic. I've done a couple murals, but I got to tell you, you got a real, in my opinion, you have a real bug on your hands here. The mural moves a lot. Now, as you can see, I put a whole bunch of tape here. Let me lower the opacity. You can see I put a whole bunch of tape everywhere to try and lock it down. I have lots of lights. I only do it at night to minimize any type of light or shadow, but the murals frequently move. And when I say frequently, almost every single time I boot it up, and even when it's locked down and I start painting, within 5 minutes, many times 10 minutes, I come back and it moves. And let me demonstrate, and maybe by demonstrating in a video, you'll see what I mean. But I really do believe there's a bug, there's a problem. So I'm going to lower the opacity a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here. The very first thing that I started to draw when I started this, the very first thing was the eyes. See how I drew the eyes? Well, as you could see, it's since moved. Okay. Now, by the way, I always use the pins and lock it down again every time I'm about to close the program, hoping that when I reboot the program, the next time when I come back to continue, it'll be where I left off. But many times it's not. And here's a perfect example. So it's moved. Okay. So, okay, not the end of the world, I suppose. So this is what I do. I go to adjust. I'm going to slow down the speed. I come back up here. I'm going to look at the eyes and I'm just going to very slowly kind of, even though I hate to do this, I kind of, reposition it, okay? Problem is when you're painting the mural and stuff, you don't even know the thing moved. So by the time you get to the right side, you realize it's off an inch or two. But anyway, so I repositioned it. Then and I think this is going to demonstrate that perhaps something is wrong. After I repositioned it, I go to pins. Okay, and not surprisingly, appropriately so, it says, "Hey, knucklehead, you moved something. The pins are red. We got to redo it." Now, this is what I'm going to do on purpose to demonstrate there's a problem. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. As you can see, the wall is behind me. My mural is behind me, but I'm going to intentionally look completely opposite. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Reset Digital Pins. And as you know, better than me, when I hit that, it's going to ask me to carefully look around the mural and make sure everything's good, and it'll gradually turn the pins green. Okay? Now, one last look. As you can see, the pins are red. Something's wrong, as it is. I'm going to come here. I'm not looking at the mural at all. It's completely behind me. I'm going to click Reset Digital Pins. All pins are set. Everything's green. But I didn't even look at the wall. The wall's over here. So now it turned everything green. So call me crazy, but I don't think it did a damn thing. It says the pins are set, but it didn't even look at it. And I repeat this process literally every 5 to 10 minutes, which is a real pain in the butt because, like I said, you're in the middle of drawing something. The thing moves. You don't even know it moves because when you're over on the side, the thing moves a half an inch. You don't know until it's too late. So in any event, I hope this video demonstrates the issue that I'm having. And again, it's not like I just threw the mural against the wall. I spent well over an hour kind of positioning the mural, putting tape up, making sure the left matches the right. And I made one other suggestion once before. I'm going to make it again humbly. In addition to trying to hopefully fix this bug at a minimum, even if you say, well, there is no bug, you did it all wrong. What I would ask you to do is implement a modification to the program so that when I boot up the program or at any time I'm using the program, when I hit the pins, when I set the pins, it'll give me coordinates. I'll write down the coordinates on a piece of paper. And then every 5 minutes, I'll just go back and re-enter the coordinates. That's a lot safer and better and easier than me having to reposition it all the time. So at a minimum, if you could just even modify the program so that when I hit the pins, it'll give me like the coordinates. I'll write down the coordinates and I'll just manually enter the coordinates every couple of minutes because the thing keeps moving. And again, just to let you know, I've used your application a number of times. I lost track of how many hours, but I've done a number of murals and virtually every single time in every room with every lighting condition, no matter how big or how small, it moves no matter what I do. And I've watched all your videos about putting tape up and X's and, this depth and that depth, but it moves. So please, 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 I hope you can fix this thing. Again, I'm going to give you one more quick demo. Okay. I'm going to move it ever so slightly. Okay. I think it moved. Now I'm going to go to pins. It says, yeah, you moved it, you knucklehead. And now I'm going to, without looking at the wall again, same thing. I'm going to reset the digital pins, right? It says stencil was adjusted, so we made it along the line. Reset the digital pins to improve stability. Okay, I'm not looking at the wall. Reset. Okay, walk around the stencil and view it from different angles. I didn't walk around. I didn't even look at it. It's literally behind me. So I don't know, call me crazy, but I think your application has a bug respectfully. So I really, truly hope you can fix the bug. I had sent an email once before, but you said, well, I think you're setting the wall up wrong. Really? I don't think I screwed this part up. I set the pin. It tells me to look at the wall. I don't look at the wall at all, and it's setting pin. So honestly, truly, I really hope you can fix it. Your Stencil VR is a fantastic, incredible piece of software. I can't even draw a straight line, and now I'm drawing 19-foot eagles on the wall. So please, please, please do what you can to please fix this. Again, the only reason I sent the video because email wasn't conveying it, and I wanted you to see what happens. Even when I set the pins, it appears to be a complete and total waste of time. It does nothing. I don't even look at the wall. All right, guys, thank you so much. Keep me posted. You guys are awesome. Thank you.